Hi everybody, this is Coach McCreary from Baseball by the Yard. Today's tip is for catchers, and when we come back, I'm going to give you 2 tips on how to better manage those low strikes. See you soon. Here we go. Today's 2 tips, as I mentioned, are to help catchers better receive those low pitchers. As a former pitcher, one of my pet peeves is when I would throw a good low strike and the catcher would catch it, and after they caught the ball, the umpire would say ball, not because it was a ball, but because of the way the catcher caught the ball. It made it look a lot more like a ball. So I'm going to show you 2 tips that can help catchers of all ages. Now, I will say that these tips are a little more difficult for younger kids who don't have the hand and the arm strength to really do these 2 things. It does take some strength to do this. So little kids can kind of plant the bug in their head about doing this, but it may take a little bit more body strength in order to do it on a consistent basis. Okay, the first tip is on low pitches, try to catch the ball a little bit more out in front of you. Okay, if you think about the science of this, a baseball is being thrown downhill. Gravity is pulling it down. Okay, so if I wait to catch a low pitch back close to me, I'm giving that ball more time to drop. Okay, and it's more likely to be lower, meaning a ball. So on a low pitch, I want to try to reach out and catch the ball a little bit more out in front of me so that I can prevent that pitch from getting any lower. Now, I know what you're thinking. The trade-off on that is sometimes catchers will reach out too far and the batter will hit their glove when they swing, and now we have catcher's interference. So there is kind of a danger there, but catchers who do this regularly really begin to figure out how far they can get out there. And I'm not talking about catching the ball way out here, okay? It's really just a few inches farther out than they normally would to try to prevent that ball from getting any lower. Okay, so that's tip number 1, is just try to stick that catch on that low pitch a little farther out in front of you to prevent that ball from getting any lower. Now the second tip here is a little more advanced, and if you see major league pitchers on a regular basis, or major league catchers on a regular basis, you'll see a lot of the good catchers do this, and it's very effective. Okay, now on a previous video I talked about the importance of catchers. When they set up in their target, their thumb should be facing out to the side. Their thumb, from their hand out to the tip of the thumb, should be parallel to the ground. Okay? And that's generally how the catcher wants to catch the ball. But if I start that glove and give that pitcher a good low strike with my thumb out to the side, if the pitch is here, a lot of catchers will turn the thumb down in order to catch the ball. So they end up catching the ball like this. Okay? Now, anytime I turn my thumb down and my glove tilts down to catch the ball, that's an indication to the umpire that if the kid started his glove at the bottom of the strike zone and had to drop his thumb down to catch it, well, then it must be a ball, because I started it in the strike zone, and if I go lower, then it must not be a strike. And so what some catchers will do very effectively is they will be very quick to take that thumb and pull it back up to parallel. Now, they do it all in one motion, and that's pretty much my tip for the day. You don't want to drop the thumb to catch that low pitch and then bring the glove back up. You don't want to make it 2 separate steps. The tip is you want to do it all in one motion. So it's a catch and turn at the same time. So if I take my glove off, I set up, thumb out to the side, I drop my thumb to catch the ball, and as soon as I close my glove, my thumb comes up. It's a boom, just like that. It's not a catch turn, it's I do both at the same time. So when I'm in my catching position and I have my glove here, it's boom, okay? That at the same exact time, I'm catching the ball and returning my thumb to the parallel position. And what I'm actually doing is bringing the ball up a couple inches. I'm just returning my thumb to the normal position. And that alone sometimes can get your pitcher more low strikes instead of keeping the glove down there or making it 2 separate steps. 1, 2. Make it One movement. Okay, so again, 2 tips for today. Try to catch that low pitch a little further out in front, even if it's just a couple inches, to prevent that low pitch from getting any lower. And also try to get into that habit of, in one motion, catch and return your thumb to that parallel position. And if you do that, I think you'll find you'll get a little more low pitches for your pitcher, and your pitcher is going to love you for it. All right, folks, well, I'm Coach McCreary signing off. Have a great day, and best of luck on your baseball journey. Take care.